Hello everyone, welcome back to Genius Knowledge Point, your one place for practical programming solutions for computer and IT students. I am making this video to provide practical knowledge to all students so that you can develop your own programs which will be helpful for your studies as well as career. So in this video we will see practical number 4 for Java programming, which is for K-Scheme 4th semester diploma students. If you see the syllabus for Java programming or the topics that I am going to cover in my videos, the topics are same for all over the world. So it doesn't matter that you are a diploma student or any other student or you want to learn Java programming, then the topics will be same, the syllabus is same, you will find the same concepts there in Java programming, whether you are learning in diploma or any other branch or any other category you are. So let us see the fourth practical. So inside fourth practical we are going to learn the implementation of different methods of string class or StringBuffer class. So we are going to learn about string class and StringBuffer class in this practical. So moving toward the practical related questions. So first, write a program to show the use of all methods of string class. So if you see in Java programming we have a string class available. So we can create object of this string class and we can assign a string value to that class variable, and that variable can be used to access multiple methods which are available inside this string class. So that's why string classes are provided in Java, so that you can apply multiple methods which are designed inside this string class, and we can perform multiple operations using those methods. So that's why string class is available there. So in this first question, what we have to do, we have to use multiple methods of string class. So we will be seeing the methods which are available inside our string class, and we will be using those methods to apply multiple operations. So let us move to the coding part directly. So as I have mentioned that the string is available as a class inside our Java programming. So whenever we are creating a string, we will be creating its object, and using that object we will be creating a string. As we have seen in the C and C++ programming, that string is a set of characters. Similar to those, in Java programming also it is a set of characters, but we have a separate object here. We are not using array of characters or any other method to create string in Java programming. So we will be creating object of string class. So initially I will be creating my main class, that is class, and I am naming class name as a string demo. So this is my main class, and using this class name I will be saving my file. So my file name will be stringdemo.java. So I am opening a curly bracket, then I am starting a main function as a public static void main. Then in bracket I am passing parameter as string array, and array name is args. So this is command line arguments. Then I am starting main function using curly bracket opening. So inside it I am creating a variable of string class, that is object of string class. So string space s is equal to, I am assigning string value using double quotes. So string methods example. So this is a message, this is a string value, and I am enclosing it using double quotes. That means I am creating a string here, and that string value will be stored into s variable, which is our object of string class. So using this s object we will be performing multiple methods, or we will be calling multiple methods, and we will be doing some operations on that object. So next I am writing a printing message, that is system.out.println. Then inside it I am writing a message as string length is equal to, so this part is the message part. Then I am closing double quotes, and after that I am starting or attaching a plus symbol. So what is the meaning of plus in Java programming? Whenever you want to concatenate a string value and another variable or another value or two strings, in that case you can use a plus variable. So what it will do, it will attach whatever is after the plus symbol in front of the string variable or string value. So here in this printing statement, what it will print, string length is equal to, this is the message, and after that I am attaching plus, so whatever is after this plus, that will be printed after this message. So what I am doing after plus, I am writing a method of string object or string class, that is s.length. So what is the meaning of this length method? It will calculate the total number of characters inside the string, and that number will be returned in integer format. So the output of this complete method calling will be integer, and that integer will be attached in front of this message. So I will display string length is equal to some number. So this is the output of this printing statement. So how to calculate the length? It will count the number of characters including space which are present inside a string variable or string object. So all the characters will be calculated, that is the number of characters will be calculated including space, and that number will be displayed here in front of this message. So this is how the length is printed using length method, which is of string class. Then second, I am calling again printing statement, that is character at third position is equal to and space. So this is enclosed in double quotes, that means it is a message, and after that again I am attaching plus symbol, and after that I am again attaching something which is a second method of string class s, that is object of string class dot charAt. So char and at, this is the single word and this is the method name, and inside charAt method bracket we have to pass a number, and that number is the location of particular character. So here I am passing a number as 3, that means it will display a char at location number 3. So how these locations are calculated in string variables? So the starting location or the first character of your string data or string variable is considered as 0th location. So this string methods example string will be having s at 0 location, then t at 1 location, then r at 2 location and I at 3 location. So this is how it will display the character at third location according to our syntax. So this is how the third location character will be printed here, and according to our locations the character will be I, because it is having 0, 1, 2, 3 third location, that is I is having at third location. So this is how the location will be, the character of location 3 will be printed here. Next again I am using println statement. Inside it I am writing a message as substring is equal to plus s dot substring, and in bracket I am passing a location as a 3. So this is the third method which we are going to learn. Substring method is used to create substrings of that particular string. So if you see, we have used substring method and we have passed a number as 3. So from third location it will start creating a substring, that means your substring starting location will be third and your ending location will be the entire string. So according to our locations, at third location we have I, so from I to the ending of the string, that will be a substring created here, and that substring will be printed or it is attached using plus symbol here. So the output will be substring is equal to, you will see this message. So this entire string will be visible, which is highlighted. So that highlighted string will be output here. So this is how substring will be calculated. Then again I am using same method, but this time I am using two locations, that is 2, 5. So this time I am using two locations, that means the first location is starting point and 5 is the ending point. So from second character of our string till fourth character, all the characters will be taken as a substring. So if you see 0, 1, 2, so R is starting using second location and 2, 3, 4, so RIN. So these are the three characters that will be printed here. It is not taking the last character, because even if I am writing 5 here, it is not taking fifth character, because it will calculated ending location minus 1 only. So 2, 3, 4 number characters will be taken, and that will be our substring. So this is how both the substrings will be calculated. Then As I have created string object s, I am creating one more object, that is string s1, and I am assigning value as string. Again I am creating one more object, that is s2, and I am assigning value methods. So two more objects are created here. Now I am printing concatenated string is equal to, so this is the message, and using plus I am attaching s1.concat method. So s1.concat, and in bracket I am passing s2. So what it will do, it will concat both the strings, that is s1 and s2, which are string and methods respectively. So it will concat both the strings and attach them, and that attached string will be displayed here. This is how the concat method will work. It will concat two strings. So both the strings will be concated and printed here. Next I am creating a boolean variable, that is boolean space out. So this is the variable name, and why I am creating it, because I am going to use a method, that is equals method. So what is the use of equals methods? It checks two strings, and if both the strings are equal using their cases also, then it returns a true value, and that's why I am taking this boolean variable. So here I am using two strings, and I am manually typing these two strings. In first string I am typing genius using G capital, and then calling equals method using dot operator. So genius dot equals, in bracket I am assigning a second string using G small. So both the genius strings are having same characters, but the G letter is capital and small. So what it will do, it will create a false value here, because equals method will return a false value, and that will be stored into this out variable, which is a boolean variable. So in the next statement I am printing this as a checking equality and plus out. So I am writing checking equality as a message and attaching out variable in front of that. So that will be the output of equals method. Next again I am assigning another value as out is equal to s1 dot equals string. So if you see, the s1 object is created earlier and it is having a value as a string value. So string and string, both the strings will be matched and it will return a true value. This time it will return a true value here, and we will get the output as a true here in the next statement. Next I am using same out variable as out is equal to s1 dot equals ignore case. So this is the next method, and in this method what it will perform, it will check the string and it will not check the case. So if you see, equals ignore case method is called on s1 object, and inside bracket I am passing s capital T small r, then small I, capital N and capital G. So I am writing string again here, but this time the cases are not same. So this equals ignore case method, what it will return, it will again return a true value, because the characters are same. Even though the case is not same, the characters are same, so it will return a true value here. So again the true value will be stored into out variable, and in next statement I am printing that out value. Next again I am creating one more variable, that is int out1, and equal to I am assigning s1 dot compare to s2. So s1 and s2 strings are string and methods. So if you see, it will compare the characters and it will compare their ASCII values. So it will write the difference between ASCII values of string and methods. These are the two strings. So what it will compare, it will compare the characters, and by character it will make a difference between those ASCII values, and that ASCII value will be returned, and that will be the output of this compare to method, which is returning integer value, because the difference will be integer. So that's why I am taking integer variable here, that is int out1. So this difference will be stored into out1, and in next statement I am printing that difference using the message. The difference between ASCII value is equal to, and attaching out1 variable, so it will display the difference. Next I am changing to lowercase, this is the message. So using this message and attaching s1 dot to lowercase. So what it will do, it will convert the characters into lowercase for s1 string, because I am calling it on s1 variable. It will convert to lowercase, and that lowercase string will be attached in front of this changing to lowercase message. And similarly I am using next method, that is changing to uppercase, and I am calling s2 dot to uppercase. So what it will do, it will convert all the characters of s2 strings, and that all characters will be converted to uppercase, and that uppercase string will be attached in front of this message. So this is how we have used multiple methods of string class in our single program. So the main function is closed here, and finally the class is closed. So you already know the steps. After that we have to save this program using stringdemo.java file at particular location in our system. So I am going to file, then save as. So I have already saved this code in my system, so I am directly going to that location. So for that purpose I am opening that location using this explorer. So at this location my stringdemo Java source file is present. So to compile this program I have to open cmd. So for that purpose I am clicking on this address bar and typing cmd. So it will automatically open command prompt at this location where my Java file is present. Next step is to compile this program. For that purpose we have to write java c, this is the command, and our program name is string demo, and our program extension is .java. Stringdemo.java is the file name, and before that I have attached javac command. So after entering, if you see there is no error, that means our program is compiled properly. And to run this program I have to run the command, that is java space class name, that is string demo. So after pressing enter, it will display me the output. So if you see, the string length is calculated as 22. The third position character is, I have already mentioned, that is the character I will be printed. So it is showing the character I, then substring is printed. So ing method example, so this is the substring of first output. So s dot substring, and I am passing just 3, so it will be printing the character from third location to the last characters. Then if you see rin, that also explained by me, that is 2, 5, that is the characters from r to n are printed. Then concatenated strings is printed here, string methods, so both the strings are concatenated and it is printed here. Checking equality, first it is displaying the false value because it is not having the same cases. The G is capital here and G is small here, so that's why it has printed equality as false first. Then in the second time it has printed true because we have compared string with string, so it has printed true. Then in the third we are checking equality and it has printed true because it is ignoring the case here, so we have printed equals ignore case method output, so that's why it is printing true here. Next we are printing compare to output, so the difference between ASCII value is printed as 6, so that is the difference between the characters ASCII values. Then changing to lowercase, so it has converted the string to string, all the letters are in lowercase. Then changing to uppercase, it has converted all the letters to uppercase, that is METHODS, all the letters are printed in uppercase. So this is how we have multiple string methods available in string class, and we can use those multiple methods according to our output. So as we are going to need, if you want to calculate the length, then we will use length method only. So in this program I have explained all the methods. Most of the methods are covered here, and other methods are not mostly used, or they are not frequently used. So this is how we have completed the first question here. Now the second question is, write a program to implement all methods of StringBuffer class. So similar to string class, we have a StringBuffer class present in Java programming, and the difference is inside string class we can perform multiple operation on string, but we cannot modify the original string. So those operations are not available in string class, but those operations can be performed using this class, that is StringBuffer. Like we can add extra character in our original string, we can remove some characters from original string. So these operations are not available in string class, so that's why another class is designed, which is StringBuffer. So again we are going to perform multiple methods of the StringBuffer class. So directly moving toward the program. So initially I will be defining a main class, that is class space StringBuffer demo. So this is the class name, it should be same as the file name. Then I am starting a main function, public static void main string args. So this is the general definition of main function. So inside main function, first I am creating an object of StringBuffer class. So StringBuffer space sb is equal to new StringBuffer. As we have seen earlier that in Java programming we are going to create an object using new keyword. So that's why I am using a new keyword here. Then StringBuffer is the class name, and in bracket I am assigning a string value. So this is the parameter to the constructor. So according to StringBuffer classes we have multiple constructors. So from that I have used a constructor having a string value. So I am passing a string value inside my constructor. So welcome to will be string value, and that value will be set inside this SB object. So SB object is having this welcome to message inside it as a string value. So next I am writing a println function, that is system.out.println, and in that I am writing a message as capacity is equal to and attaching sb.capacity. So this is the method of StringBuffer class, and I am attaching it, or I am calling it on SB object. So sb.capacity. So that will return me the capacity of this StringBuffer object. So whatever the object value is having, that is including welcome to message and its initial capacity, that will be printed in front of this capacity message. So next I am using next method, that is sb.append, and in bracket I am passing Java in double quotes. So this string which is Java, that will be appended to this SB object. So whatever the message is present inside this SB object, that is welcome to, and in front of that this Java message will be attached. So that's why append method is used. So it is attaching the next string in front of the original object. So our new string will become welcome to Java, and that will be stored into SB, because as I have said earlier, this SB object is changing original string value. That means SB is changing itself. It is not changing, or it is not creating a copy and storing it into another StringBuffer variable. It is changing on itself. So this is how the new SB object will be having welcome to Java message. So that is printed here using system.out.println method. Next I am using insert method as sb.insert, and in bracket I am passing two parameters. First parameter is the integer value, that is 1, and second parameter is string value. So I am inserting as 1 comma Java. So what it will do, it will insert this Java string at location number 1. So according to our locations, that is starting from 0, at one location this Java will be inserted, and this insert operation will shift other characters, that is next characters will be shifted to right. So this is how the insert operation will be done, and that is done on SB itself. So that's why I am printing SB here. So next I am using replace method as sb.replace, and in bracket I am passing three parameters. First parameter is the starting point, second parameter is the ending point, and third parameter is the value by which I want to replace, and that third value should be string. So I am replacing from character number 1 to 2. As I have said in the string class that we don't have to include the third character, third location here. We have to take the ending point -1. So 1 to 2 number characters will be replaced with this Java string. Again I am printing that SB object using system.out.println. Next I am using a delete method, sb.delete. Again I am passing two parameters here. One is the starting location, 3 is the ending location. So we have to pass two integers here. First parameter is starting point and second parameter is ending point. So according to our locations, this ending point -1 location will be deleted. So 1 and 2 number characters will be deleted here, and that will become our new string, and that is again stored into SB. So that will be printed again. And finally I am using a reverse method. So sb.reverse. What it will do, it will create a reverse of complete string, and again that will be stored into SB. So this is how the sb.reverse will perform, and again I am printing that using SB object. So all the methods are called on SB object only, and it is changing into SB itself. It is not changing and storing into another variable. So that's why the StringBuffer class is created. It is having some extra capabilities which is not present in string class. So let us save this file. I have already saved it. So I am directly moving toward my location. So this is the location where StringBuffer demo Java source file is already present. So to compile it, I will click on type cmd here. Then after entering, it will open a command prompt at that location. So to compile, the command is javac space string buffer demo.java. So we have to pass Java file here. So StringBuffer demo.java is passed here. If you see no error, that means file is compiled properly. Next command is java space string buffer demo. So this is the file name only, followed by Java command. So if you see, the output is printed as, it has printed capacity as 27, because if you see, the StringBuffer is having some characters, and initially it is having some default capacity, that value is 16. So it has printed 27, which is including 16 capacity plus additionally we have attached some characters there, that is welcome to and space. So those characters are added there. So it is printing 27. Next, it has printed the append method output. So that is welcome to Java. So welcome to was the original string, and after that we have appended Java message. So it has become welcome to Java. Next, we have inserted a character. We have inserted a string at location 1. So if you see, after W, Java is inserted here, and the next characters are shifted to the right. Similarly, we have replaced character number 1 and 2 here. So if you see, the character number 1 and 2 are replaced here with Java. So we have printed as Java, then VA ELCOME to Java. So we have replaced these characters, that is J and A. Next, we have deleted characters from 1 to 2. So if you see, the J and A characters are not visible here. So W, VA, VA, ELCOME. So J and A are deleted from this StringBuffer. Next, finally we have reversed it. So if you see, all the characters are reversed. So the A becomes first character, V becomes second character. Similarly, all the characters are reversed here. So this is how we have used multiple methods of StringBuffer class, which is different from string class because it is having some extra methods and extra capabilities like adding some characters in between, deleting some characters, shifting the characters, then reversing a string. So these are the extra methods which are available in StringBuffer class and not present in string class. So this is how we have completed the second question, and also the practical number 4 is completed, which was related to string class and StringBuffer class and their respective methods. So that's it for today's practical. I hope you understand the program clearly. If you found this video useful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel for more such programming solutions, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a new video. If you have any doubts or need solutions for other programs, drop a comment below. I will be happy to help. Thanks for watching and happy coding.